Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. This will be a quick haul. I recently went to Ventura County to visit family and do a little shopping, and I picked up a few things. My first item is from H&M, and it's a peach tank top with a black graphic design on it, a tree with little birds flying away. And it's a little long and a little loose, which would be perfect with shorts or jeggings, leggings, practically everything in my wardrobe. So I was really stoked about that. It was only $12.95. My next item was from Charlotte Russe, and I was really looking for that romper that I posted a few days ago, but they didn't have it at the store, so I was cruising around the sale racks and saw tons of shorts for sale. So I went there and I picked out this gray pair that were originally marked for less than $25. It's a nice cotton, thicker material, short shorts. So they're originally marked 24.50 and then marked again for 14.99. And above the sale rack was posted 50% off, price marked. So I got these for less than $8, and I'm totally happy with them. I really need shorts, thick pair of shorts to go hiking in or just lounge around in, but mostly I needed something a little bit more durable than my normal cotton pull-on shorts that I wear all the time. So my next item was after we hit the mall, we went down Main Street to have lunch and check out the little local businesses there, and came across a used vintage antique bookstore, and it was really tiny but super compact. I believe my cousin picked up a C.S. Lewis book, and Adam picked up a War and Peace book that neither of us have read yet, so that would be an interesting read sometime soon. And I came across Orwell's 1984, which I truly love the story, and I'll do a book review recommendation pretty soon to let you know what it's all about. But this was in the literature section, and it wasn't vertical, it was sitting on top of all the vertical books like this. So I pulled it out and I was looking at it, and I opened the cover, and it says 1949, $35. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's old, it's $35. If I was going to buy the book anyway today, hardcover would range around the $20 price, so I thought that was a good buy. So as we're walking up there, I noticed that right next to American Literature is first edition books, and I'm like, no way is this a first edition. But it turns out it is, and I'm so happy that it's all mine. Okay, I'm like a really big book lover, and um, this and Brave New World are my two favorite novels ever. Besides Shakespeare plays and Edgar Allan Poe. And okay, so let me move on because I get really lost in books. So my next purchase was at a Hawaiian shirt shop. I know how many of us actually walk into those things, but I'm not really into Hawaiian print or um, tribal print. It's not really my thing. I think it's because I never really found anything I liked, or but it's not my first instinct to steer towards that type of print. So we walked in there, and there was tons of vintage men's button-down shirts. So everybody was looking around, and I thought I'll just look through the dresses and see if there's any prints that I liked, and kind of find out that practically everything in there is vintage, and the owner has been collecting it for 40 years. So I was looking at prices and prints, and things ranged from, I think it was like $14 to $140. It had to do with the type of material, what print it was, and how old it was. I came across a dress, and I'm like, oh, that's really pretty, and not really at all what I expect a Hawaiian dress to look like. So here it is. It has flutter sleeves, and it has seaming in the bust area, and it comes all the way down to your ankles in an A-line shape with no ruffles on the bottom, and it zips in the back. So I'm like, oh, that's nice. I mean, it's not too crazy printed, and I really like the flutter sleeves. But there's no size on it. So I was like, oh, should I just go ahead and try it on? So I look at the tag and it says, oh, made in Hawaii, USA. Cool. And then I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's $25. Oh, what's it hurt to try it on? So I went in the back and tried it on, and before I even got it halfway zipped up, I knew it. I knew this had to be mine. It fit the length, it fit my bust area, it fit my waist. It was like it was meant for me, and I was just so ecstatic and thrilled that something fit this well off the rack. So I had to show them. I stepped out, and Adam goes, "Oh my gosh, it looks like you're about to cry." I go, "You have no idea how good this feels that something actually fits without altering anything." So he said he'd buy it for me. So he bought me this dress, and it was like $25. And if I had more money, I would totally like wipe them out because they had amazing selection of vintage Hawaiian dresses. Well, while I was in there, Adam found a button down shirt, and I wouldn't say he's like the Hawaiian t shirt kind of guy, but he picked a really good one with muted tones and a Hawaiian hula dancer printed on it. So he did a good job. I was really happy with everything that I got, and our day there. I only wish that we had more time to actually see the missions and the beach and hike the trails. So maybe I could talk him into actually spending the weekend out there and enjoying the city. So if you guys are ever on the West Coast and driving up and down the 101, stop by Ventura and check out Main Street, have lunch there. It was a really cute little seaside town that looks small, but it offers so much to it. I believe this weekend is the annual Johnny Cash Festival. So, yeah, if Johnny Cash is your thing, they have a festival there yearly. And one of these days, I'll make it up there for that. So, thanks for joining me, you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good one. I'll do an outfit of the day post right after this one. So, I'll see you then. Bye bye.